So after the last video, I've got the boards in, and you might be able to see I've been starting to put down some of the track bed. Now I realise it's pretty boring, so I thought I'll just show you a little bit of what I'm doing, but I'll probably do it on time lapse just so that you can see things happening at a little bit more sensible speed than just me working boringly, sticking down, waiting for the glue to dry, etc. So I'm just going to start by moving some of my heavy weights, things like drills and stuff, a bit of wood off, and then we can just see what we've got. So starting close to the camera, started on the two straight sections for the main lines. They will then curve round, so I need to join these two bits up. Little straight bit between in the reverse curve. I have learnt, folks, yes, thank you for pointing out. Need to have a straight bit between reverse curves, and then started to lay out the curves going round to the middle station, ready to join on. And I've also started to put down the head shunt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it onto time lapse, and I'm just going to stick down a couple of bits for you, and then we'll pause, let that dry, and then see how we get on. And back to normal speed as we remove all the various weights that I've been using, and we'll see where we are and what needs finishing. So most of the cork is now stuck down, a few bits still to finish. It's a little bit getting into where this factory will go, but I don't want to do that until I've actually got the factory built, just so I can line the track up with the edge of the loading dock. So I'm going to take that up. There we go. So I've now got the two main lines mainly done, and the head shunt here. Take these blocks off. There we go. So they're round. The last little bit is around the far end there, which we'll just do now. So I'll just put some glue on and then show you me gluing it down in a second. So I've put a layer of Copydex down, and put a piece on the cork. What I found with the cork is for going around curves, instead of using my normal 30mm or inch and a bit wide cork, which I use for straight, is if I do two 15 wide, I can then bend it to make the curve. And so what I can now do is put this piece in, and it should just nicely fit and fill in that last little bit. And as it does, all the way around. Let's push it down. And then we'll just put a couple of weights on it just to hold it in place. Do it. Just find something else heavy just to put on that end. Just hold it in place. So that's the last little piece of cork. So what I'm going to do now is let it dry for a good 8 to 12 hours before even thinking about starting to put any of the track down, and then we can see whether we can get the two main lines connected up and might be able to run some trains soon. Hey!